2-1. Are you going to stay up?
Do you know what? We've waited. Our last home win was in November. We've waited so long. It's our first win in 2018. And
was it worth the wait?
Oh boy, it was. You know, we threw that game at Chelsea. We were 2-0 up and they scored 3 goals in 8 minutes. And I didn't think I'll see us win a game all season, but we showed so much passion. And I'm so happy after that. It's actually quite emotional. You know, we don't actually see our team win much these days. And I thought they were absolutely brilliant. Dusan Tadic, 2 brilliant goals. You know, he's been saying in the local newspapers, I'm having sleepless nights due to Saints being, you know, in this situation. He'll sleep like a baby tonight because he worked amazing. He worked really hard. I'm buzzing. Look, we're still in the relegation zone. We're still going to have to rely on a lot of other results. For example, Huddersfield have lost today, which is good. And they've got to play Man City, Chelsea and Arsenal next. So we're hoping they don't pick anything more up. And then maybe, who knows, 3 points might do it. But we've got to go away to Everton and Swansea. But I'm buzzing, you know. It was a great game for the neutrals as well. They look like, because they score a lot of late goals, I thought they were going to take it at 2-2, but the amount of spirit we showed, and we're missing that. I'm so happy today.
The atmosphere in the stadium definitely contributed to the result. How do you rate Mark Hughes so far? He's got a lot of criticism for the position that Stoke are in, and he hasn't done maybe enough, some would say, to turn around Southampton's position. Are you confident in him in his ability to keep you up 1 and then take you forward as a club?
Well, last week you might have seen the FA Cup game. I thought Mark Hughes didn't do really well because he set up so negatively. We're like we're a mid-sized club in the Premier League. We rarely get to semi-finals in the FA Cup. So, you know, he should have done a lot better, should have been more positive, should have been more attacking. But today he kind of stuck with a similar tactics, but there was more attacking intent. But I think he's done all right. But as a whole, because I know this is going to be shown on television, I think a lot of fans are surprised that Southampton are in the bottom 3 because of the recent success we had. Only 2 seasons ago we finished 6th. But the biggest problem at this club is our owners keep selling our best players to Liverpool. I mean, Liverpool, well, it looks like they're going to be in the Champions League final. Hopefully I'm wrong and they're not. But
me and you both.
Yeah, I mean, look at their players. They got Chamberlain, Mane, Klein, Lallana, Lovren, Van Dijk. It was literally half a Southampton team. So if we kept our best players, who knows where we could have been. Or yeah, so it's kind of annoying that we're in the relegation zone because we should be aspiring for more.
But how difficult is it to keep those players, especially when you're getting offered such a 75 million for Van Dijk, and we saw the way that he was playing when he knew that Liverpool.
Honest, these figures don't matter because we never invest any of it. We got Van Dijk 75 million.
Well, that's the key because selling the players is one thing, but not reinvesting the money is the other.
You can keep players if you show ambition. Yeah. When we finished 6th, we sold Mane to Liverpool, who'd finished 7th or 8th at the time. We were in Europe at that time. We've got to sell ambition to the players that the club want to go for the top 4 or achieve something, okay? Some fans might think we're delusional, but look at the players we've had over the years. Alderweireld, who's been rumoured to move to PSG in the summer, 75 million. Yeah. I mean, we've had, who else?
Bale, Walker.
But exactly, we've got to show ambition. We've got to show ambition if we want to keep our players.
We get criticised over Puel, or he got 8th place in a cup final, but his football was so boring. We were embarrassed in Europe, got knocked out in the groups against nobodies, in my opinion. Inter Milan played their second team, Beersheva and Prague. In the FA Cup, we lost for 5-0 to Arsenal. We were only 6 points away from finishing 17th. We scored the lowest amount of goals at home last season. Only Sunderland scored less. And then, you know, we all get shouted out saying 8th place in a cup final, you know, you guys have been spoiled. And I know a lot of Leicester fans who are actually saying the same thing, that Puel is very, very boring. And I'll be very surprised if Leicester stick with him next year. But it's hard because all the punditry and everyone seems to be saying 8th place in a cup final, you deserve to go down.
We've had, Pochettino's doing really well at Tottenham. Yeah. And we had Ronald Koeman, who he got us our highest finish. But at the end of the day, the board got paid the extra money. I mean, Koeman was on £2 million a year, and I think Everton offered him £5 million. He said he'd stay for £4 million. And now we just got Mark Hughes, who's going to get a £2 million bonus if we finish 17th. You know what I'm saying? You got to pay the money to keep the quality players. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's any club, Arsenal, Liverpool, you have to pay the money. Yeah,
but you are confident of staying up. Obviously, I know you mentioned the fixtures. What about you? Do you think you can stay up?
Well, we have to win 2 games out of the 3 remaining. Is it?
Man City in the last.
Yeah, it's got Man City at the last. We ain't got a chance against that. Yeah, I'm confident. If we beat Everton, I definitely think we can go and get something out of Swansea. But it's still in the balance. You know, we could go down. I think Swansea's still favourite to stay up, but Huddersfield and Brighton got some really tough games. But at the end of the day, you can't keep on relying on all the results. You got to do it yourself.